All right, Shalom. Of course, I want to start off by giving all praise unto Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Yahweh who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahweh Shai who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Um, bear with me for just a moment here. Yeah, usually I'd like to just put it on a blank screen, so I might do that in a little bit. Um, but anyway, man, I was just you can see the name of the video. It could be subject to change depending on what I speak about. But I entitled it something along the lines of, the end of an empire, man. And of course, the empire that I'm referring to is, America, man. Right, Babylon the Great in the, in the scriptures. Okay, I mean, this place is totally through, man. Okay, the stuff that's going on right now, man, is just, it's really just too much at this point, man. All right, if you can't see what's going on, man, then you're you don't know what the hell is going on, man. Or if you can't see what's going on, that's why they have the someone saying, what's it go? Wake up and smell the coffee, right? Wake up and smell the coffee, man. But if you can't see it, this empire is finished, man. I don't know what the hell to tell you, man. Right? You're just a damn fool if you can't see it. The word fool means unlearned. Right? So if you can't see what's going on, then you're clearly unlearned, man. It's just that simple. All right? I mean, it's just self-explanatory at this point, man. I mean, there's so much going on. I'll give an example. I was listening yesterday. There was some type of shooting. Got to watch what I say, but there was some type of shooting over in what was it? I believe it was in Michigan, if I'm not mistaken, or near Baltimore. There was a school incident over there where a couple people got killed, and like what, 6 other people got injured or something like that. I was listening to it. It's like, damn, man. And I believe the shooter was one of the the students at the school. You can look it up. Just go on YouTube and look it up. You'll see what I'm talking about. This happened yesterday afternoon. Over, as I said, I believe it was in Michigan or near um, Baltimore. It was in one of those areas over there. Um, and that's serious, man. Okay, that just shows, man, everybody's done. Right? Everybody is totally through in this society, man. All right, everybody has had enough here, man. Okay, and hey, look, man, even though I'm in the truth, right, I'm in the know, but I'll chime in for myself too, man. Right, I've had enough too. Right, I'm tired of it as well. Right, so I'm not just saying these average people in the world that don't know what's going on. I'm mentioning myself too, man. Right, I'm tired of what's going on too. Right, I'm tired of seeing these celebrities, right? They go through their garage to flex on the amount of vehicles they own, but yet my family can't even own one car. I'm pissed off to see that. I'm pissed off, and I damn well know that I ain't the only one, man. Right? I'm pissed off. All right, you know why? I'm sick of being oppressed. The scriptures tell you, what is that? Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 7. Surely oppression makes a wise man mad. Right? Surely oppression makes a wise man mad. Right? I'm a wise man, right? So I'm pissed off. Right? I'm pissed off with what's going on. If you go to, what is that? Ecclesiastes 1 and 18, it says, he who increases in wisdom, he increases in sorrow, right? So the more that you learn, the more upset you'll get. Why? Because, the more wisdom you get, you know how things are supposed to be. I'll give an example, man. According to the scriptures, if you want to, you can deal with more than one woman according to the Bible. But if you try to do that in this society, man, you got to, go behind your woman's back, and hope that she doesn't, read your text messages on your phone, right? So you got to try to hide it behind your wife's back. In this society, if you're dealing with another woman on the side, which according to the Bible, you're allowed to do that. Bible says you can have more than one wife, according to the Bible, right? But over in this society, man, As I said, you have to hide that behind your wife's back and hope she doesn't read your text messages with the other woman, right? Oh man, I was watching one meme earlier, man. It was, what was that? What was it? Shot on iPhone meme? Shout out to anybody who knows what that is. But there's one meme, man, where the guy asked, the Alexa, to call his girlfriend for him. And then the Alexa said, what one? And then, of course, his girlfriend was right behind him. So then it started an argument because it asked what one, right? What girlfriend you wanted to call. That was, funny in itself, but I mean, just, it's true, though. It's true. Because that's really how you got to do things here if you're trying to deal with two women, man. Right? If the one finds out, there's going to be argument over that. Right? And remember, over here, if the woman wants to leave you, let's just say for an example, if you're married to a woman, right, legally, so-called legal, because anything legal or illegal is simply what a rich man made up and wrote on a piece of paper. Read The Most Dangerous Superstition by Larkin Rose if you want to learn more about that. But over here, man, if you're married with a woman and she divorces what you own, right, then you have to pay child support to, your children. So this whole society, man, is just effed up, man. Okay, everything in this Babylon the Great is just, it's just too much. It really is just too much that's going on over here, man. Okay, so we as righteous men, we are supposed to be pissed off, man. Right? We are supposed to be mad and pissed off with what's going on. Right? And if you ain't upset, then you're not a wise man, because the scriptures say, surely oppression makes a wise man mad. Right? So if you ain't mad, then you must not be wise then. It's very simple, man. Shout out to everyone who's tuning in the comment board. Shalom. But yeah, man. I mean, it's just it's just too much that's going on right now, man. Okay, I mean, it's just too, right? It's very clear that the end of this country, right? Babylon the Great, America, is near. I mean, you can't deny it, and that's not me speaking. Not India. Now, what the hell is going on, right? And that's what these people have to ask is like, wait a second. Well, why is all these natural disasters happening all on top of each other? Like every day there's, multiple things popping off, whether it be, natural disasters, right? These earthquakes, all these volcanic eruptions, that's been going on lately, right? The nations rising up against nations. You saw that with Gaza and Israel 5 months ago. Okay. So, I mean, these are all the prophecies, man. All these prophecies are popping off like popcorn, right? Because all of these things that we're seeing take place, these are the signs that Christ told to look out for that would, signify his second coming, man. Just read Matthew 13, Mark 13, Matthew 24, and Luke the 21st chapter. Okay, Christ gave all the signs to look out for so we would know, when his second coming was upon us, man. Right? And everything that Christ told us to look out for, we're seeing it. Right? We're seeing everything that Christ told us to look out for, man. Okay, so we're definitely in those times, man. Okay, so anybody who will tell you, like, I'll give an example, these preterists, right? I was looking at this one YouTube channel. What's his character? Look that up on YouTube. Okay, All Things Fulfilled Ministry is what he calls his group, right? So he's on there teaching his congregation that, Christ returned, around 70 AD and all the prophecies were fulfilled, back then. And then he believes that we're living in the kingdom of heaven today. It's like, what the hell are these guys talking about, man? And then he got these other, guys rising up, such as, Samuel Owen. Her YouTube page is named Concave Earth Christians. Look him up. He's on there teaching that he is the Christ, man. Right? And then, that's just one example. But you have, here, bear with me a second. I mean, you have too many examples, man, of people who are, coming up, teaching that they are the Messiah, right? That they are the Christ, right? Too many people. Let me just zipper my coat real quick. Okay. Yeah, you got, all these people rising up saying that they are the Christ, man, right? They are the Christ. in the second, coming. And that's one thing that Christ told us to look out for too, man, that you would have many false teachers and false Christ who arise in the last times, right? So that's exactly what we're seeing, man. We're seeing all these false Christ arriving and deceiving many, right? A lot of people, hey, look, man, a lot of these pastors, are getting, millions upon millions upon millions of followers, right? Joel Osteen, Creflo Dollar, what's this guy? TD Snakes, as we call him, right? TD Jakes or whatever his name is. Steven Anderson has, a couple, not too many though. But bear with me a second. Bear with me just a second, man. But anyway, as I said, man, it's just there's just too much that's happening right now, man. Okay, there's just too much that's going on over here in Babylon the Great, man. All right, it's too much right now. Okay, this is really just too much that's happening right now, man. And then you also have this whole new thing that came out the other day, which like quite literally like what 2-3 days ago now, this new strain. I gotta watch the words I use, but you know what I'm talking about. This new strain of this Corolla inside joke that just emerged, man. And I just saw something before I started, man. They had their first case over in America, man. The first new case of the new strain. There was just one new confirmed case over here, man. So you know how that is, man. Like I remember when they first had their, first couple of cases of this Corolla, almost 2 years ago, man. And look, look what happened now, man. Things spread like wildfire, right? So, it's only a matter of time, man. Hey, look, things are not getting any better. All right, so, don't listen to what these false teachers are telling you, man. Right, these Christian pastors, and then these liars, these political figures on the TV. Right, don't believe any of these people, man. Don't believe what they're telling you. Nothing's going to get better. No, this is only the beginning, man. Right, this is just the beginning of sorrows. Right, Matthew 24, right? Christ said, look, all these signs, which we're seeing all the signs right now. He said, these are only the beginning of sorrows, right? So we're just in the beginning of sorrows, man. Okay, so hey, look, we as the men of the Most High, we're out here telling the people the truth. And of course, that truth is not going to be accepted by many, but we're out here telling the people the truth, man. Okay, that what we have going on right now, this is just the beginning, right? Things are not going to get any better, man. Okay, things are just going to escalate and get worse than what they are today, man. All right, and we don't want what it is. A shalom to everybody that's tuning in on the comment board. Welcome to the show. But as I said, man, it's just everything that we're seeing right now, man. It bears, may I say, testament, for lack of better words, that everything that's going on right now. Here, bear with me a second.